Hello, everyone. Oh no, I thought I unpinned that. Unpin. 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 This is how it is. Scuff be real. This is how it is. Oh no. I don't want to listen to myself. How is everyone this fine day in the sacred void? Can I unpin that? Hold up. This is what I get, huh? How do I unpin this? How? But I hope everyone's doing okay. For those of you who don't know, my name is Vesper Fortune, Vet of Fortune. And I am here to change your fates tonight. But, I hope everyone's having a good day, good night, good sacred void. Wow, I cannot figure this out. I think I have to do this, manually. Which makes sense. But, I'm doing okay today. Okay, now that I fixed that, I fixed that really well. Oh boy, I thought I did that earlier. I specifically unpinned that earlier today. But now it's just like, oh, okay, we're gonna do that now, huh? But, yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh my god, that left me so frazzled. Oh my god. Oh my god. I can't handle anything. But I've had a good day. I've had some treats. I made myself some strawberry kiwi lemonade, which I drank all of it before stream, so I'm gonna be getting up to hydrate later. It's more lemonade than kiwi strawberry because I put in a lot of lemon juice. It's very crisp. It's very refreshing. And kiwi, I want to say kiwi is very lemon adjacent. It's kind of like lemons, but sweeter. I don't know how to explain it, but it feels very lemon adjacent. I think kiwi is considered a citrus. I'm not sure. I may make some more tomorrow. But besides that, besides my personal needs for having a special drink every night, I need my special sugary drink so else I die. I'm very much a special treat person. It's like I can't. I'm all kinds of people really, but special treats are the easiest access because I can make them. I hope everyone gets their own little special treat, whether it be buying things or eating things or drinking things, because days are tough. And you're allowed to do whatever you need to do as long as it doesn't harm people without consent. If you're hurting people with consent, that's fine. What you do is what you do. I'm not here to judge. But, nothing much is happening. I have made my VStream account. You can go follow it if you already have, like, your own VStream account. I'm not sure what they're doing for, how viewers are gonna work. Let me turn up the music. I accidentally turned down my ambience down. Oh no, not the ambience. But, I don't know how they're gonna handle like non-streamer accounts. Because it's definitely a for streamer website. I'm really excited for their roadmap to the future. Hold up, let me make sure. There we go. Okay. Very excited for their roadmap that they have laid out ahead. Oh no, the smoothie, the kiwi lemonade isn't going down right. It's farting me. But I'm really excited to see where Restream goes. I kind of hope they can get their monetization up quickly because of how Twitch is looking. Like, I went over this last week, so I'm not gonna like go deeply into it. But with how Twitch is looking, if VStream can get if it can give its monetization and it has really good monetization and maybe monetization from the get-go, Twitch is probably outright dead with VTubers. And although I'm not 100% sure, I don't want to say that because it feels... I don't want to say people who watch VTubers and people who just watch facecam or no facecam streamers are different people. Because I still watch a few fleshies. I still watch a few fleshies, though most of what I watch are VTubers now. I still watch a few people who do either live face cams or they don't do face cams. Though I normally watch more face cam and no face cam stuff on YouTube. Just feels like on Twitch I've just made this bed of hot fictional anime people and I'm gonna live in it. But I'm not sure how VStreamer is going to get in the viewers, because it kind of feels like you're gonna have to rely on either all your streamers bringing in their audience, and that audience being willing to make another account on another platform instead of just Twitch, or you have to get in a very big streamer. And I can see that happening though. A lot of even much larger streamers are unhappy with where Twitch is going, and I can see people like Shoto and Bao and all of them going to VStream if there's a good enough contract. Because capitalism is king, unfortunately. Ugh, capitalism, it's so fetch. In terms of it, I'm not sure when they're gonna start streaming on VStream, because like right now it's mostly only they're doing it in waves. I'm imagining that I'm not in the next wave, to be frank. But if I don't have the account numbers by the time VStream starts allowing me to stream, then maybe I'll switch over to VStream. I'm not 100% sure. Like I said, I would prefer to wait until monetization. But yeah, Twitch, it just keeps making bad decisions. Like I said, I'm really thinking that we're heading back to a more scattered but more personal internet space deal, because it just feels like that's where we're heading, and we're heading towards the 90s and the early 00s, because all these websites, they just can't keep their paws off of what makes a good user experience, just turning it awful. I know I shouldn't be talking about this because this is a downer, but I feel like it's very relevant to how Twitch is working, and how a lot of streamers are not just streamers. We have to be whole content creators. We have to clip. We have to make a non-stream content. We have to make more edible, more tasty versions of our VODs. We have to cut them down. We have to summarize them into shorter bits. We have to do a lot in order just to make it. If you're doing this as a hobby, you don't have to do all that. But if you want to make money, then that's what you have to do, you know? And I'm here for you guys. Like, I have morals, but I'm also like, I like money. That's just where it has to go. It's like, I got into this because, like, I saw all my friends doing it. I saw other people doing it. And I wanted to do it, but also, I wanted to do something I love for cash. Even though I haven't really, like, expanded myself yet, I know that might be tough on me, because I've done that with writing, and I'm getting back into writing more and better. But like, I totally understand people's like burnout on video games and streaming as content creation. And like, with where Twitch is going, and YouTube's a giant, it can't go anywhere. Nothing is knocking down YouTube, I think, at this point. Twitch can be knocked down. Mostly because a lot of its big creators have already left for better pastures or are looking at better pastures. So, like, Twitch thinks it's untoppable, but it is. It definitely is. And with how VStream has a roadmap to where not only can you stream your VODs automatically there and they stay, you can also upload like videos, like not streams. You can upload other content and have it act as like a semi-YouTube as well. That's what they want to do. And I'm very excited that I can be a part of that. Like, you rarely get to see and be a part of new things sometimes. So I'm really excited to see that for VStream. I'm just hoping that like a lot of stuff like Nightbot and them are looking at VStream and are going, oh, we have to prepare ourselves for that. I'm not sure what's going to happen with face cam streamers. I am assuming that they have plans to go somewhere. Like I feel like it's going to be YouTube for a lot of people, especially if you're a face cam. Kick, again, I'm never going to Kick. It's unsustainable at the moment, and like I can't see. It's going to explode and then it's going to fail. That's how it's going to happen. Anyone who thinks differently is kind of just might be dreaming there. Plus, not to mention, Kick was not made with good intentions, unlike VStream. Like, I have nothing positive to say about Kick. I'm not blaming people who go to Kick, but like, I personally can't because I do not have the moderators. I do not have the manpower to protect myself if I was on Kick. And it's just totally not worth it. I know that I can get hate rated on Twitch and stuff, and I do use tags that will get me there. But like, I feel like it's not as much as like an issue. It's like there's more power here, it feels like. And like, I just feel like that Kick is not the place for me. I don't think it's the place for many creators, and like, I don't want to be one of the people who have to carve out a space, you know? I do not have the willpower or the mental fortitude. That is beyond me. That is beyond me. That is like that is like Fire Emblem expert mode, everyone dies when they die kind of deal. I ain't doing that. I mean, like, I played Fire Emblem on hard mode before. Tell yes, man, that was good. But like, I just feel like if you don't want to do that, you shouldn't have to, and you shouldn't feel bad about not wanting to, you know? But other stream things. I was planning on having my astrology thing up soon, but instead I decided that I want to read 3 books on astrology so I can give my own viewpoint and put my own words together better, even though like you can only be told your sun signs in chat. So however, that's just how I am. I have to be extra, extra, extra. But, but, I'm excited. I have to get back to studying my tarot cards. I've been ignoring them, poor things. So I can put in my chancy tarot things in here. Because again, I want to put it into my own words. I don't want to copy down the words of a book and just be like, this is it. So not to mention, I may just design my own cards and try to put them as in words as I can. I don't want to overwhelm Nightbot. I don't want to overwhelm Nightbot. Next week, I'm going to start making clips. Or well, sometime this week even maybe. And I'm going to start uploading them the week after. I'm going to try and start with my earliest streams. And then go later and later into my other streams. And we're going to see how well that works. I'm still settling into myself, I debuted and started streaming at the same time, so I'm still not exactly comfortable. And I feel like I'm still not as witty as I could be. I always feel like I'm wittier in other people's streams, and when I'm not on stage for some reason, which I hate. I hate that I'm always wittier when I'm making commentary on other people's streams than my own. But I feel like that's a problem everyone faces, unfortunately. But I will be making more content. Hopefully I can also grow a brain so I don't derp in the middle of a sentence. Oh my god, you think I have a permanent loading buffer on my forehead instead of this moon? And I think it's raining outside, which is quite lovely. Space rain is quite lovely. But I'm very excited for my content creation. I kind of feel like I'm selling into something, you know? No, I'm afraid my voice, it turns off so many people. But I'm going to have to get over that. I may have to learn to enunciate more. Where I'm from in space, enunciation don't matter much. But I keep saying but even though there was nothing negative after. Silly bat. I am excited for my content creation and future content creation. If I don't run off the ground springing, I still am excited. I think there's good things for me in the future. I think. I'm afraid, but who isn't, you know? Oh god, why do I have to start every single stream with a life lesson? Oh my god. I sound like an after school special. Hey kids, don't smoke cigarettes or you're gonna die. Wink. That reminds me of DARE. Apparently DARE encouraged more people to do drugs than actually helping them get out of drugs. Which I find totally ridiculous, but also understandable. Because it feels like everyone in my school did DARE. Everyone's seen DARE. I think it was mandatory. But it feels like most of those people were led to drugs. We don't talk about Dare. Or Furry Awakenings. I wouldn't be surprised if some people's Furry Awakenings were the Dare Lion. I mean, like, understandable. It's like Furry Awakening, Furry Awakening. Much different from a Fury Awakening, which can be preceded by movies like Ginger Snaps and Jennifer's Body. I've been on like a female rage kick because I watched some Final Girl on YouTube. Go check out Final Girl Productions on YouTube. She goes like really in depth into how female tropes and stuff work. And I love her stuff. I've also watched how Bloodborne is viscerally feminine. That's a good to watch. I love myself some nice video essays. I mostly love tropes and like character essays and stuff. I also like, I'm on like feminine rage and feminine horror kind of deal. I do write a lot of female characters in horror. Like whenever I'm not writing about the gays. It's like usually if I'm writing about straight couples, my main character focus is the female, not the male. And usually if I do write about the dude, he's about to experience something horrible. Because I do not want to be nice to the cisgender heterosexual man. Oh, cisgender heterosexual white man. Why should I be nice to him? That character archetype hasn't been nice to many people in real life. I'm joking. But though I'm also kind of heading towards a nature-esque kick. I'm everywhere. I have ADHD, aesthetic ADHD. It's everywhere. It's different things per second. It's like, what are you writing about? Everything. But I've been talking, and y'all are probably just here for the game. Y'all aren't here for me, it's for the game. It's always games with you. When will you love me? Okay. We're going back to coffee talk. Okay, let's see here. I might need to be a little smaller. We'll figure it out. Okay. Games. Okay. Also, if I suddenly go out, chat, it's because it is storming here, like I said. So if I'm like gone, and I don't come back, it's because of like Wi-Fi and everything. Everything relies on like the power to the observatory like the Wi-Fi to the observatory relies on power. I might be able to make like a short tweet, but that will be it. So like if the power goes out, I am sorry. We can like continue this like Sunday. I plan on starting streaming 3 days a week now. Maybe 4 if we can handle it. But if I suddenly go out, yeah. Hopefully I don't, but we will see, we will see. No, I don't want that moved. There we go. Just gonna move myself a little. There we go. There we go. Okay, Day 10. Ooh. Let me just, no, that's not what I want. Okay, okay. I don't remember where we were. I think last time we had some, oh, wait, hold on. I need to do another thing. I'm not gonna be sued this time. I am not. Okay, okay, apparently that did change everything, okay. So apparently my stream is now mature chat, unfortunately. Get out now. Get out now, children. Again, Twitch is weird. Sorry, we're not open yet. Oh, Neil, you've come very early today. Is there anything I can help you with? There is definitely something you can do. What is it? Can we work here? Ow. I just bit my tongue, motherfucker. Ow. The gold canines went right into my tongue. That surprised me. I have injured myself. I need a doctor. A hot doctor. Gala, where are thou? Excuse me, what? Is it possible for us to work here? Why? We have learned something precious since we first arrived here. Communication is very important on Earth, and Earthlings communicate in a very complicated way. It blows our minds to learn that you need to mix between verbal and non-verbal communication here. Yes, but I can see that your communication skill has improved an awful lot since you arrived. That is true, but it is not enough. Some of the biggest lessons about Earthlings we have learned, we learned them here. This made us think. Instead of focusing on finding a breeding partner, we should focus on learning how to communicate with Earthlings properly. Sounds like a good strategy. That is why we asked you to allow us to work here. Because you want to interact with our customers. That is correct. I'm not sure about this. Neil, normally if you are applying for a job on Earth, you have to go through certain processes before you finally get the job, if you get it at all. Oh. Let me think this over if you don't mind, and I'll let you know tomorrow. Oh, no. We are sorry for our spontaneity, but it has to be today. May I know why? Because we are leaving for an event tomorrow. Okay. The silence. The pressure. Okay. Thank you. But with one condition. You won't be making any drinks. I'll handle that. Once I'm done, you will give the cup to the customer. Understood. There are other things you need to keep in mind. What is that? Dealing with the customers. Some people come here just to chill. They might come just for a drink, work, or to eat something. I strongly suggest you let them be. Neil, do not be asking them to mate, or breed, or go on a date. Neil, I know you. Neil. But always be prepared if they want to talk about anything. How can we know whether people want to be left alone or not? That won't be easy. But you'll be able to judge based on their body language. Non-verbal signs? Yes. That will be very hard for us. Indeed. Don't worry. I'll give you a sign. When you should start talking. Or when you should stop. Thank you. We will need that so much. Well, that's basically all you need to do here. Do we need a special outfit to do the job? Not really. I'll lend you an apron though, to help keep your suit clean. And to differentiate and to differentiate you from the customers. You don't really need more differentiation, but it will make you look more legit for the job. That is a very Earthling thing to do. It is. Alright then. Are you ready for this? We are. Okay, let's start the night. Welcome. Holy wow. What the hell is happening? Good evening, Miss Freya. Hey, Vesper, what's going on here? Well, Neil is working here tonight. And I thought I was the one who brought bad news. I never thought this place would be ground zero for an alien invasion. It's not that. Neil is just helping out. You've never looked like someone who needs help. There are a few things to clarify, Miss Freya. First, our mission was never about conquering Earth. In fact, it is the other way around. Second, judging from the situation, we are actually the person who is getting help from the Batrista, not the other way around. What? We have learned something since we arrived, and we came to a conclusion. Before starting another breeding mission, we should learn more about how Earthlings communicate. We thought this was the best place to learn. And you just agreed to this. On one condition, I make the drinks. Neil will only be here to serve and communicate. Fair trade. What's in it for you then? What? You're helping them here? What do you get in return? Now that you mention it, if there is anything you want from us, please do not hesitate to ask. Don't mention it. Well, maybe you can be my next story. I can write an article about your work here. Freya. If I still need to write for the paper again. What happened? Do I have two of these opened up, or is that just the music? I think that's just the music. The chef found out. The dude who cooks all of my food found out about my double writing life. About how I'm writing my novel on work hours, and he didn't want to give me food anymore. Damn it, myself. I now have to cook everything again. Sash. I can't even. The chief found out. Oh. Is that why you didn't come yesterday? Yes. How did she find out? You remember my fateful meeting with the higher-up? In the elevator. Yes. The same thing happened with my chief. They met each other in the lift. What's weird is that this is America and she just said lift. Americans don't say lift. So like this kind of like shows, this kind of codes how much stuff Freya reads outside of American media. Like how much she partakes in like British media and other media that has been that is in English but is in like from places with British influence. Wank. Damn colonizers. And the higher mentioned our encounter to her. The chief called me into her office, and things went downhill from there. She realized immediately that it was the reason for my poor performance lately. She didn't like it, of course. I'm sorry to hear that. What are you going to do now? Write the goddamn novel, I guess. And after that, hope that sells well. If not, I don't know. We do not understand what is really happening, Miss Freya. But we feel the immense sadness and frustration you feel. How about a warm cup of drink? It is on the house. Huh? You allowed to do that? We will pay for the drink. No, it's okay. It's on the house. That was a nice thing to do, Neil. That was the best thing to do according to our senses. It was. So, what do you want to drink, Miss Freya? Your favorite. Our favorite. Anything. I trust you with the decision. Okay, I know. What was it? Okay, milk, honey, mint. Here is your drink. Especially crafted by the owner of this coffee shop. Well, who else is gonna brew it? Thank you so much for this. I always wondered why your place only served hot drinks. But today, I might have an idea why. How far along are you with the novel? I can prepare a draft in a few days, I think. Freya is so lucky. I can prepare a draft of a novel in a few days. Now that I don't really need to care about other deadlines. And if I manage to infuse some coffee and creativity into my blood, that sounds doable, even without the caffeine infusion. Excuse me, Miss Freya. We have learned extensively about Earthlings' bodies, about all the races. And we do not think infusing your blood with coffee would be advisable. No, no, no. Let us infuse our body with caffeine, please, Neil. Ugh. I'm sorry, Neil. I'm not really in the mood for this sort of conversation. It was just Neil. Freya wasn't serious about infusing herself with coffee. Oh. We are glad to hear that then. It was a figure of speech, Neil. Ah, we have heard about that term. It is still very hard to understand your language. It will always be hard. Languages keep on changing. Understood. At least we are here now to learn the basics of how Earthlings communicate. Miss Freya, if we may ask away. How fast do you write? Not fast enough, apparently. But do you have numbers? Numbers? How many words do you produce per day? I don't think I have the exact number, but full time, I should be able to write between 3,000 and 5,000 words per day. So, let me give y'all an actual number. I'm not sure if this is true now, but once the professional rate of words you should be writing per day, I'm not sure if this is undrafted or drafted, or a mix of both, but a considered professional rate is 2,500 words. So Freya is well above that limit. That's a lot. That's raw. After that, I still need to edit. Yeah, so she's writing the words so I actually write more when I'm editing. I'm in a better mood when I edit. So I tend to write more while I'm editing. Just kind of sort of pants or make an outline first, or like really rough draft. I'm kind of weird because like depending on what I'm writing, I will either be taking away fat or I will be adding fat, or both. I usually end up with about half of what I originally wrote. Yeah, I actually add more. I will subtract some things, but that's usually on the second draft, or like the third. But around second draft, I'm usually adding, and then its third draft is adding and subtracting. According to our research, the standard number of words for the thing you need to write is between 50 and 100,000. That's right. But for this draft, I don't need to write that much. That is a pleasant information to hear. How many words do you need to write? Let's see. I think it should be around 15,000 words. That's pretty big for a pitch draft. Well, it's GRA Media, the biggest publisher around. If we count based on the number of words, it seems you will be able to achieve your target easily. I wish. Writing isn't only about the number of words, Neil. It requires things outside mere word count. If we only judge writers by their ability to write a large number of words, then we wouldn't have poetry or short stories. That is pretty hard to understand. But we learned beforehand that art is a difficult matter, even for Earthlings. Yep. Earthlings seem to have a fascination for things which are hard to understand. From languages to arts. Right again. But you're not that wrong about writing, you know? Word count is one of the few things you can objectively judge a story by. It's not the most important thing, but it's still up there. So it is still a valid parameter. Definitely. Cool. Not to me, personally. A little bit, yes, it shows your ability to work within a certain word count. But, like, I feel like some stories just deserve more, while others you can fit into a certain block. That kind of feels like, depending on the story, it may need more or it may need less. Like that's why I'm not like uploading a lot to other spaces, because it's not only themed, but a lot of places have word count, and for me it's either one or the other that fits. I can't do both. That's why usually I will prefer to write a new original story for a place rather than going through my writing logs and all my written progresses and seeing if I can shoehorn and mold a story to fit a submission theme. Because usually those stories have different plans. That didn't sound at all like you, Neil. Guess you really are learning something on Earth. Oh, another guest. Okay, so before we get into this mess, let's read our daily evening whispers. The only reason to learn how to fly by Freya Fatima. It happened again, I told her as I exhaled smoke. What? I took the train once to get here and fell in love twice. Not this again, she sighed, looking like she wanted to stab her own cigarette out on my face. I can't help it. She said nothing. It's way easier, no? Seeing someone from afar, letting your imagination roam as you daydream about how he or she lives, ignoring the fact that what you see is not the way they really are. It's way easier. You can't keep doing this to yourself. You know you need something real. I mean, that's not be a stupid suggestion, but you're still using that dating app, right? Try to be more open-minded while you use it. I agree. Good. I agree that it was a stupid suggestion. Oh god. She looked pissed. I couldn't blame her. It's not like this was the first time we talked about this. In fact, this conversation tended to happen around once a season. You need to stop overthinking. Go out and stop putting impossible expectations on people. You know I can't do that. I've tried. I get overexcited at any opportunity. And how's that served you so far? Now, I was the one who said nothing. I'm afraid. Of what? Of what will come later. I'm afraid that even if I find the right person for me, the people around me won't accept them, whoever they are. Fuck the people around you. Another stupid suggestion. I could be jailed. Another stupid suggestion. I could be jailed for that. Okay. She took a long drag of her cigarette and narrowed her eyes at me. What happened to you recently, huh? You don't usually overthink this quite this much. So something must have happened. The truth is, something did happen. Something too silly to even be discussed, but she knew me. She knew about my problems, so I told her. I watched a stand-up comedy show. Seriously? It's true, I watched one of my favorite stand-up comedians. I knew he recently got married to someone he loves. Someone I thought was very similar to him. All this time, I thought he took the easy way out. Finding someone who'd be correctly accepted by the family. Finding someone who could quickly be accepted by the family he was born in and the family he's about to make. But it turned out his journey was far from easy. There were hardships I never knew he faced. And when he talked about it, it scared me. Why? The fact that I had to deal with it someday, the fact that I might have to choose between. I sighed. At least when I see people on the train and imagine a life with them, those imaginary people don't create these kinds of problems. They do create a different kind of problem, though. She's right. You know, I sometimes feel like I want to go to the tallest building in the city and just jump. I said. To die? That's not a... To fly, you fool. Because if that really happened, all the things that are scaring me won't matter. I can fly. Why the hell would I still care about all these boring everyday problems? Ain't that the dream, weirdo? She said as she lit another cigarette, leaving the discussion unresolved until it comes back around with the spring rains. That was good. I like it, but I hate that Freyr seems to have a lot of focus on love stories, though its personal introspection is about love, so... I can't wait to read Hibiscus, Coffee Talk with the Hibiscus and Wildflower. That seems like it's going to be pretty interesting, and I hope that they write more stories for it. Good evening, Miss Myrtle. I won't even ask. Except for one thing. Who's making the drinks? I am still the one responsible for that. Good. Coffee with a little bit of ginger, please. Do I have a named drink for that? I'm gonna save because I'm afraid I'm gonna screw this up. Do I want to give her a... Do I give a ginger latte or... Please don't let me fuck this up. Please don't let this be a fuck up. Your order is ready. Nope. Nope. I don't know if, like, all of them end up being a named drink after a certain point. Yes, I know, I screwed up. Oh. Oh. Okay. 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 Oh, why am I shaking on the screen like that? She said she said coffee with all red ginger. What? You can understand my... You can understand me getting confused. Your order is ready. Yeah, the coffee impacts the ending. Not bad. Thanks. You are welcome. What brings you here today, Miss Myrtle? Psst. Neil. Some people come to our coffee shop, just sit without being disturbed. Oh, that definitely seems to fit Miss Myrtle's visits here. Actually, I'm not here to be... Hold on, wait. How are you today, whatever? You're a little late. No, you're not late. I know to inspect you whenever. Whenever, whatever. We're here to be together. I'll be there and you'll be near. And that's the deal, my dear. Did I get that song? I think those were the lyrics. It definitely doesn't go with this lo-fi. That's gonna be one bad mashup. Actually, oh god, I'm so nasal. I'm so nasal. I don't think I can get Myrtle's deepness tonight. Actually, I'm not here to just sit without being disturbed. Ah, pardon us. I was just training Neil on how to talk to the customers here. I can see that. You're still trying to get laid? Frere automatically in snickering mode. But sorry, I got confused what day it was. You should just be here, singing my stream, 24/7, waiting for me. Got it? No, please don't do that. Please don't do that. I'm not sure if that would even count for anything. Oh. No, we are not. We are tasked with learning how Earthlings communicate with each other. Yeah, that's I'm trying not to give Metal a weird accent. I don't even know where the hell it's from, but my nose doesn't want to do that with me. Yeah, that's a step in the right direction. One suggestion, if you want to blend in with us. Stop using such formal language. Start talking the way we talk. Start listening the way we listen. Which essentially is not really listening at all. That would be very difficult to achieve, but we will try. Step by step. One small step for you might be one giant leap for your kind. That was nicely said, Miss Freya. By the way, Miss Myrtle, now that we know that you're not here for your usual activities, are you here for someone then? Yeah. Oh, is it Aqua? Uh-huh. What's the occasion? No special occasion. It's just... they're lesbians! I'm sorry. I'm late. I was supposed to leave early, but... What is this? What is happening here? I only told the barista to call the cops when he said he was going to be here. Where's Vesper? Miss Aqua, please relax. I'm here. Oh, you're safe. Yes, everything is fine. Okay. Please, let me take a breath. Here, please drink this water. Feeling better now? Yes. I'm sorry. It is alright, Miss Sakura. Everyone has been surprised to see me here. What are you doing here, anyway? We are starting to think that we might need to make a recording for the answer to this question. You don't have to tell me if you don't want to. No problem, Miss Aqua. It is time for our break anyway. So, here's the deal. That's really interesting. Very nice of you to do this, Vesper. It's nothing, really. But do you really think one day is enough to learn everything? Definitely not. But we do not want to disturb this place's business for any longer. As if this place cares about our business. Besides, we want to travel around the planet more. This coffee shop is a good start. But we cannot limit ourselves to just this place. Where do you want to go after this? Coachella. What? He's going to Coachella. He's going to be a guest at oh my god, who was it? I want to say Travis Scott. No. It was The Weeknd who had the entire space theme for an album, I think. I feel like I saw The Weeknd with a space suit at one point. What are you going to do at Coachella? According to our research, I'm going to get on stage with The Weeknd. There are many breedings happening during Coachella. That is why we decided that the event will be our next target. Well, you're not wrong. But didn't you say the baby has to be born out of love? Yes, we noticed that. But we also noticed that we need to know a lot more about Earthlings, including breeding manners. That is what we will study in Calcella. I'm stretching. Please stretch, chat, if you have not stretched. I'm trying not to shrimp. Hold on, wait, I need to put in my anti-shrimping measures. There we go. Anti-shrimp measures in place. After that, we will be ready to breed with so many female Earthlings. I shouldn't say this, but hell. That sounds like the best plan you've had since you got here. Aqua with her cute little giggle. We know. Ooh, can you hear the thunder, chat? I'm not sure if you can. Again, I'm sorry if I suddenly go out. That's just how it is. We also surprised ourselves. But please, Miss Freya, let us stop talking about our plan. We work here today. First, let us return to our spot behind the bar. So our discussion with Miss Myrtle was stopped abruptly. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. What are you two doing together? Being lesbians. Lesbians. It's nothing. We're just friends, you know? We just want to hang out and talk about our work. We both work in the same field, remember? Yes, that's it. I don't have that much experience in game development, you see. I thought your research was in computer graphics. Yes, but I've never made a game from scratch before. I was always a bystander, so I've been asking Myrtle for feedback from time to time. Today I want to thank her directly, but she arrived first, so I couldn't buy her a drink. Never mind that. I'd refuse it anyway. But wait. If you want to thank her directly, does that mean you're done with the game? Excuse me, Miss Freya. It should be your, not your. Oh, so you are correcting my grammar now, huh? When the characters get meta. That was fun. I don't think I even noticed that. Though, like, to be fair, you don't really notice things because that's just how people are. Yeah, it's right here. It's right here. Y-O-U-R, your. Yeah, it's like, it's funny because it's spoken, like, but somehow the Neil caught it, and it's like, oh, breaking the fourth wall now, are you? It was a slip of the tongue, okay, I'm sorry. Unless, like, everyone speaks through text boxes in this world. No, it's spoken dialogue. How did you even pick up on that anyway? It's not like what I'm saying is written down anywhere. We just know. Back to you, Aqua. And yours sound the same. Yeah, English is weird. So, you're done with your game? There's quite a lot of things I need to polish and fix. But players can enjoy the experience from start to finish. And what kind of feedback do you give people for a video game? That depends on the game. But in Aqua's case, most of my advice was about the pacing, control, and UI/UX. I'm just going to turn this down on my end just a second because I have it a little too loud for myself. And like, that is quite true. You don't approach two different game genres the same way. Like action games, like shooters, definitely would have more focus on pacing than, shall we say, an RPG. Because for an RPG, it can be slow for a bit. Yeah, like for horror, yeah, horror also, like, I expect people who make shorters can shorters. If you make shorts, you can make good horror. If you can make really good shooters, you can probably make a halfway decent horror because of how pacing is in both of them. Though, to be fair, in horror, there's spots where you can get away with less action parts, just because you're allowed to instill the audience with a sense of dread. But, like, with, like, every single game, there is different expectations. Like, even if you're making an action RPG, that's different from a more slower paced RPG. Like, I would not go to the people who made Nier Automata and expect them to make oh my god, what was it? I wouldn't expect them to make a tactical RPG. I wouldn't expect them to make a more slower paced RPG. Because Nier Automata is a very action RPG. Even though it has its slow moments, it's supposed to be kept through with action or riding mounts or something. I just like to go on these tangents so I can make myself seem entertaining. Is it working? Is it working? But yeah, everything depends. Another thing is that golf claps. Another thing is that I think, also depending on the genre, determines how important the UI and other overhead stuff is. Oh my god, have I been blocking out Freya's speech? I hope I haven't. I've probably been blocking out someone's speech. Oh well. Suffer. It must be fun to have finished working on your creation. It surely removes some of the weight on my chest. Just to replace it with another weight. You mean there's still more to come after you're done? I'm not done with my book. I just lost my job. And if I can't finish this draft on time, I'm done. Even after all that. If it doesn't sell well, I'm even more done. Doubly done. I am sorry to hear that, Freya. But please be more confident. I'm even starting to doubt myself. I read some of your short stories, you know. After our first meeting. I subscribed to the Evening Whispers app. And I read some of the stuff you wrote. They're really good, you know. Hey, Ramen Goddess, I hope you're having a nice night. We are playing Coffee Talk, and it's a nice, chill, lo-fi game. And we got all of our monsters. This Freya is human. She's a rider though, so she is a monster, technically. Like all riders, she's a monster at heart. Cause who boy, do you have to inflict torture on yourself to be a rider? And other people. Like, you go through emotions, your characters go through torture, and then you decide to give that to other people. Coffee Talk is a slow burn, but that's mostly because it's very much we're dealing with people with issues. You can't just solve issues with one cup of coffee. You need at least two. Oh, writing is a slow burn? Yeah, that too. Some of them are better than others, but still an enjoyable experience to read them. So I'm just excited to check out your book once it's done. To be fair, once I published Birth of the Angels, it did feel like coffee solves all my issues. Starbucks coffee solves all my issues. I could go for a strawberry creme frap right about now. But yeah, once I published Birth of the Angels, it was kind of like a weight being lifted, though. It was my chest was quickly way down with all of my other within progress works. You're too kind, Aqua. What you're going through is more or less the same as what Myrtle's going through. So, I'm sure you'll both be fine. Ugh. You don't have to talk about it in front of other people. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to. It's just that sharing is caring, you know? Not all the time, Aqua. Not all the time. They have these cold brew coffees from Cinnabon, and I went in love with them. Oh, do they have like coffee that tastes like their cinnamon rolls? Cause if so, I'd be so down for that. I'd be so down for that. I'm willing to drive. I'm willing to fly. I'm willing to crash my observatory into the closest mall on Earth. I'm sorry, I don't drive. I have a magical observatory. Immersion. They have cinnamon roll flavor coffee? Okay, I'm stopping stream right now. I'm crashing the observatory into the closest mall. Excuse me. Excuse me while I go work the magical orb that drives this thing. Okay. Thank you for helping me share with other people. I'm really sorry. I know, I've said thanks already, right? But you put so much emphasis on share. That's sarcasm, I know that. Aqua. I'm sorry if it sounded that way. But yeah, I kinda get what you're dealing with. Although, it's a bit different for me. What's your problem? Burnout. Oh. I'm being needled by this game. This game has decided to personally attack me. Everything hurts. I've been working on something for 2 years straight. Oh god, no. But no one outside the office knows about it. And those who do don't seem to appreciate it at all. I thought Full Metal Conflict had a new game out every 2 years. Yes. I don't really work on them. Not directly. So, what do you work on? A secret project? I'll tell you under frienda, okay? That's actually pretty neat, because that's a mixture of friend and NDA. Which is a non-disclosure agreement. Alright, I'm not with the paper anymore anyway. I'm part of a special team. Oh, okay, so that wasn't an ad, that was them being cheeky. I'm dumb. I'm part of a special team. We're tasked with making a breakthrough in the studio. We need to be able to make a prototype for a new IP. Oh, she's an Avenger. I mean, technically, with these character designs, they are quite, like, superhero-y. Like, just a few changes and they could be superheroes. We need to be able to make a prototype for a new IP. Or worst case, another FMC game in a different genre. Isn't that a dream job for some people? That's what I thought at first. You're a writer, right? Imagine being a writer, but you can't publish anything you write. For years. That doesn't sound like a pleasant situation at all. Our team has been making pitches. Dozens of them, hundreds, thousands. Out of all those countless pitches, only a handful got approved for prototyping. And so far, none of the prototypes have been approved. Ouch. There's only seven of us on the team. The seventh samurai, that's what they said. So you haven't released anything for the last 2 years. Sometimes our team works to support others when they're going through a crunch cycle. They need to hit an almost impossible target. We jump in. Well, she's actually a video game Avenger. She's a hero to the crunch people. No wonder you folks were considered the seventh samurai. I guess you're By the way, Myrtle, I just realized. What? Usually, their developers get their vacation time after finishing a project, right? I'm emphasizing the wrong thing, cause I'm a dumbbat. More or less, yeah. When was the last time you had a vacation? Oh god, I think I went to Lua there for a second, y'all. Before I joined this company, I guess. That was like 4 years ago. Uh-huh. Dude, no wonder you're so burned out. Determination. Yes, that's right. You need a vacation. But I can't just take one. You can. In fact, you will do it tomorrow. But tomorrow is... I'm not done yet. You will take tomorrow, the day after, and another day after off. But where should I go? Don't worry, I'll take care of that. It's like, don't worry, your crackin' lesbian girlfriend has everything handled. I'm going with you for this long weekend vacation. What about Max West? That's not this weekend. Forget about it for now. Hey, okay. But I can't do it tomorrow. How about starting Friday? It's still a long weekend getaway, right? Alright. Oh, I'm so excited. And history called them good friends. History called them best friends. History called them roommates. Wow, Aqua. You look like a different person. Really? I'm sorry. Don't be. Okay, it's settled then. Determination. I need to go home now. And prepare for our getaway. Yeah, sure, they're not girlfriends or anything. They're just going to go on a long weekend getaway together. As friends. Oh, wonk. I'll come with you. To my apartment? No. We'll walk together to the bus stop just like last time. Oh. Okay then. Everyone, see you next week, okay? Have fun. Take care out there. May you find joy during your vacation. Oh, she's gonna find something alright. She's going to find something alright. I mean, I'm pretty sure Myrtle trims her nails. Just saying. Vacation, huh? You definitely need one, Freya. My eyebrows cannot lift any farther off my head. My eyebrows are in space. I mean, I'm already in space, but they're going further into space. They're reaching my home galaxy. But not now. I've got to finish the draft first. As we have said before. You can do it, Miss Freya. Thanks, Neil. Sorry, I was checking something. I gotta stay on top of my hot progress. In social media sometimes, you know? Okay, everything's good. Nothing's on fire. As far as I know. I mean, everything's on fire, just nothing related to me is on fire. Anyway, are you going to close anytime soon? Depends. Why? I'm in the mood for some writing. And please, take your time. You sure? Do you want another drink to be going on with? Still on the house? I definitely won't say no. Yeah, my eyebrows just in space. No, that feels like something so gay. That feels like something you'd hear on lesbian Reddit or a lesbian focused Tumblr. We went on a weekend getaway for 3 days. Are we girlfriends or are we just friends? Meanwhile, gay men, we don't talk about them. We don't talk about what we do in the bathrooms, okay? We don't talk about what happens with gay men. That's like the exact opposite problem. It's like It's like he's straight, but I can change him. No, you can't. No, you can't. If if he's screwing you, he's in denial, sir. Oh, wait. Narration voice. Evening Whispers The Evening Whispers is with the people for stricter gun laws. New, healthier Fury Sedative might be available sooner. Action video game Rising Hell blamed for violence in school. I'm sorry, that last one is like so 2002. Oh my god, GTA, flashback, San Andreas. Welcome. Good evening, Mr. Baileys. Evening. Am I the first customer tonight? Jack Thompson flashbacks. Let's see here. It's I think GTA was the first problem, though. I don't think it was for the violence. I think it was for the sex, the hot coffee scene. Speaking of coffee, delicious. Yeah, I think GTA San Andreas was for the coffee. I'm not sure. I think like Call of Duty or Halo or something was more or less blamed for violence. I think GTA was just a problem in general. GTA was a whole subscription of issues. Oh yeah, Mortal Kombat. Mortal Kombat was the OG, now that I think of it. Because that was even before the PlayStation. I think fighting games in general, but I think it went from fighting games to shooting games. Mortal Kombat was the OG, and then San Andreas became the issue. Mortal Kombat was the progenitor. San Andreas just became the codifier. That's new. Freya's not here. She said she's coming later tonight. Got something to do with meeting some fellow rider friends? Why not do it here? It's her favorite place, right? Her friends have visited this place from time to time. Just not as much as her. Riders gathering, huh? I wonder what riders talk about when they're hanging out. About how much we're not riding. I'm telling you that now, chat. We talk about the things we plan to write. We don't talk about what we're actually writing or how to write or motivation. We talk about what we want to write. We dream about. We collectively daydream together. That's what happens. Writers just talk about wanting to write. None of us do it. I can assure you, I talk with my writer friends. We talk about wanting to write, and about how much we don't want to put forth the energy to do it. Yeah, none of us actually do it. You wanna know how to become a writer? Say you want to become a writer, look at like an empty Word document for an hour, then scream. You are officially a writer. Here's a good idea. Why can't it just appear on the page already completed? Yeah. Why can't I just dump my brain onto a page, get everything in my brain perfect, and then just put my brain back in my head and publish what I have? I've known them for some years now. She has this habit, you know? if she said they're friends, it means they're just hanging out normally. But if she said they were writer friends, they're probably talking about work. But you have to capture the vibe. Yeah, the vibes are the most important thing, the aesthetics. I wish I could use the accurate words to describe a castle. But, like, buildings and rooms are, like, my worst thing ever to describe. All my writing ideas are just vibes and basically vibes alone, yeah. Fortunately, you can get away with that. It's like people are always like, you need a plot. No, you just need two people talking, or like a person in a head. It's like contemporary writing, don't give a fuck. It's just hard. They're probably talking about work. I shouldn't be. I'm trying to get more into being me, but sometimes the cursing comes out. Podcast writing is hard. Yeah, you can get away with it more in poetry, but you can get away with being just a vibe story in contemporary writing nowadays. Like, you can just spend hours, like, describing a couch's history or something. I think that'd be more prosatry. Maybe you should check out prosatry. Either giving each other feedback on their latest drafts. I'm giving you ideas. Or sharing and validating ideas. Interesting. They even use code words for meeting up. Oh, it's not like that. She doesn't even realize that's what she says. I just picked up on it. That's even more interesting. Are you always so observant? It's part of the job. Why is that? People come here every day. Some of them aren't as talkative as others, but their body language can be loud and clear. It can tell you love things, whether they need a friendly ear or just want to be alone. It applies to what they're ordering as well, because sometimes what people want is not what they need. That's deeper than I would have thought. So, what are you reading me from me now? I won't say. Why? That would break the charm. The hell was that? I guess I can say this much. Whatever I say or do to our customers, it's always related to what I'm getting from their body language. Including our interaction now. Man. Now I see why you don't want to share. But even that it was enough to make me feel like I'm naked in front of you now. By the way, I haven't ordered anything. What are you having tonight? Hot chocolate. With ginger and cinnamon. I heard that's a good drink for a bitter heart. Okay, we're gonna save. And we're gonna try something, chat. No. Chat, we're gonna try something. I'm not sure if Core thinks they already know what I'm going to do with the customers. Hold on, wait. I already know what I'm going to do to the customers. Yeah, though, like, I played this game once before, so I know. Let me save. I know I saved already, but I'm going to save again. But I know something happens at the end. I'm not going to spoil it. But also, I'm doing a few things different, so. Here it is. Okay, I can taste chocolate, but that's it. Where's the other ingredients? Okay, he's unhappy. I don't think this is the part where I make changes. I know there is a part where I screwed up last time. And so I think some characters you have to go by all their orders. And then others you have to like sort of wing it. You're a pretty romantic person, huh? Spending extra time decorating this drink? Only for special people and special drinks. Say, Vesper, tell me about yourself. What do you want to know? Anything? How old are you? Old enough to open a coffee shop. It's 29. It is 29. It is 29. It's 29. It's 29. And don't let people tell you otherwise. It is 29. It is 29. It is 29. Got it? Shut up. I'm not old. I'm 29. I'm 29 forever. And the FBI, CIA, the KGB, none of them have evidence to the otherwise. Also, Nightbot would like to remind you that you should have a snack or a drink. And also that I'm 29. Nightbot would like to remind you that I'm 29. Good? Good. Okay. Going back over here. I'm 29. There's no proof otherwise. I have killed all people who have proof. Oh man. I guess I should say I'm sorry for asking that. Yes, you should. Child. It's alright. But that's the only answer I can give. Now you're making me wonder. What should I ask next? Hello, everyone. I feel this. I feel this face. I've been this face. Why are you both looking at me like that? You look like you just came out of a raccoon convention. Freya, you look horrible. No, I don't. Yeah, you do. No, I don't. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to echo our dear Batrista. Yeah, you do. What happened? You'd be better asking what didn't happen, because the answer would be proper sleep and decent progress on my draft. You need to rest and miss my deadline. Hell no. Sorry, Baileys. I won't be able to keep you company, because I have to finish this thing, and for that, I need a whole hell a lot of espresso. Are you sure about that? You really should just ask. Get something to help you sleep. Okay, yeah. I think this is the one espresso. Please. This is the one I think that I had to make wrong. Girl, I ain't giving you. I ain't giving you shit. Girl, you are going to bed. A coffee-based karma system. I'm going to go talk to the people of Coffee Talk now with that idea. Girl is going to bed. Girl, you are taking a nice long nap. Here you go. What the hell, dude? This isn't even coffee. Drink. This isn't what... Drink! Okay. It's on the house. It better be. Ugh. Yeah, that's different from when I gave her espresso last time. How was the meeting? It was pretty good. I got a lot of good advice. That also means things. And a small number of them, mind you, need to be rewritten. I think... what do you think happens when you get an overworked writer who finishes their novel, but unhappily? It was her bad ending, basically. Oh. Oh. It's not that bad. Rewriting is a part of the process. It's just that... I'm going to my usual corner. Although, thanks to your drink, I'm not sure whether I'll be able to stay awake or not. She looks horrible. She does. But don't worry about her. She'll finish it. This isn't the first time she's acted like this? No. But this time, the stakes are pretty high. So, what brings you here today? I'm not even sure myself. I had no plan tonight, and this place just came to mind, out of the blue. I have to thank your subconscious then. I guess you should. I'm feeling a bit snarky tonight, chat. Oh, it's drama. They're back. She's back. And hellish than ever. I'm back. I'm better than ever. Not sure whether I should thank it or not, though. Hi, Lua. Hi, Baileys. How... You first. No, you first. I was just going to ask, how are you doing? I'm fine, thanks. How about you? I'm good, yeah. These two are so miserable. I hate them. They are not even together, and they're so in love. I hate it. I think I need to order something first. Oh, of course, of course. Go ahead. Hi, Vesper. What are you having this evening, Miss Lua? Gingerbread coffee, please. see, was he not hitting on this for a second ago? I think he was more being friendly, though you could take it as flirting. I personally believe... Did she say she wanted the latte or the espresso? I think she said latte. Oh, she said the coffee. Okay. The coffee actually looks good, though, to be frank. The gingerbread coffee. But he is close to immortal. I think he's still immortal. Coffee. Ginger. Cinnamon. So immortals are probably stop caring about their own sexuality and just go for whatever. Immortals are probably just automatically on the bisexuality spectrum. It can also be my delivery, because I'm playing Bailey's as more smooth, with my smooth voice. Here it is. Thank you. Oh no, that. My grandma used to make this drink for me. Yeah, it's also the character model. He has a very flirtatious character model. Lua, sweetie Lua, honey, I'm trying to look at your boyfriend here. I'm sorry. There we go. Also, look at him staring at her. Oh my god, he's so in love. It sickens me. It reminds me so much of her. It reminds me of when I was growing up. With my family. Look at how his expression changed. With my family. How's work, honey? Sweetie. Oh, he's back to smiling. It's going pretty okay. I'm trying to imagine a grandma succubus now, though. I mean, considering that they lead pretty normal lives, but it's like, do succubi age? Like, would she go to her grandma and her grandma just looks exactly the same as she did? Cause like, I keep doing that. Imagine this grandma succubus who never ages. Making you your gingerbread coffee. Just making gingerbread coffee for a child. and the grandma looks exactly the same as her mother, because imagine if the grandma doesn't age, so that means the mother never ages. So there's all these people who look like they're 20 or something. It's going pretty okay. You? I'm not taking any new jobs at the moment. Because, well, you know. Yeah, I get it. You have enough in your savings, right? That's a very Lua thing to ask. But yeah, I do. Thanks to that last annoying job. It all went well in the end. It kinda did. They paid me on time, at least. And the pay was amazing. How long are you planning to take a break for? I don't know. Until my problems are settled, I guess. And what problems are those? Bitch, you know. Girl, you are the cause of these issues. Girl, I am subscribed to you. I'll tell you this, but don't tell anyone, okay? Not even Vesper, who is standing in front of us? Not even Vesper. Okay. Oh, he's pulling this. So, there's this girl. I love her. We've been going out for a few years. But I'm not really sure where we stand now. How can you not be sure? We had an argument about a week ago. It wasn't anything new. But somehow, things escalated uncontrollably. Why is that? I assume both of us were just tired, knowing that we're fighting against centuries of tradition. But we haven't really talked since our last fight. Leaving things unresolved is not a good idea. But I can't bring myself to start the conversation. Dude, you're starting it right now. You're just doing it in that way. It's cringe, but it's cute. Why? Even I'm not sure about that. Pride, maybe. Or tiredness. Or knowing that chances are we won't be able to find the best solution for everyone anyway. Baileys. I have a question. Go ahead. What do you think she's feeling right now? To be honest, I don't know. She's not like me, that's for sure. Thankfully. Why? At least it won't affect her professional life that much. I'm glad I'm a freelancer. It means I can take a break from work without so many problems. I'm not as professional as her, you see. Oh, I'm being attacked again. I think you're wrong. Really? If I were her, I would find it difficult to find... I would find it difficult to speak like a normal person. If I were her, I would find it difficult to live life as usual. But I'd put on a lot of masks, just to hide the feelings I was going through. That sounds difficult and uncomfortable. It is. But a friend told me once, you gotta do what you gotta do. He must be a pretty cool guy. He is. You know, there's a third character sitting here in between the two of them. It's called awkwardness. What's next for us, Baileys? I don't know, Lua. I met some new people this week, including that supermodel. You knew. That girl in the corner told me. Yeah, including that supermodel. And how does that make you feel? Like a fool? What? He said a lot of things I've been trying to avoid thinking about. A lot of truths. He's a bit like you, you know. Attitude-wise. You'd get along with him. Doubt it. Opposites attract, but similarity breeds contempt. That is so true. Ever heard of that before? A lot. From a certain hipster elf. His laugh, man, his laugh. After listening to that guy, what's your stance on, you know? Us. I'm not sure, Baileys. What about you? Yourself? Had any similar experiences this week? I have, in fact. You met a vampire, and I met a werewolf. What are the odds? What are the odds indeed? What did your werewolf say? Not much, to be honest. But he made a good point about the importance of family. Baileys. I know I've been if you hear anything, it's the knee spats. I know I've been stubborn about you wanting me to make peace with my family. And I know why that's very important for you. But Freya said something that kind of hit me hard. What was it? I was just using you as an excuse to escape my family. When I actually want to do that anyway. For myself. You know me, Baileys. I do. And you know how I feel uncomfortable with people leaving their families. Which makes me an asshole, I guess. I get why you think that way, Lua. Blood is thicker than water. What should we do? Lua. Yes, Baileys? Please let me leave my family. I'll try to get your family to accept me. That sounds like the easier thing to do, after all. But you'll lose your immortality. You'll be an outcast among other elves. An outcast from a bunch of overly pretentious people? Sounds great. You'll live a long time. But you won't have the perfect health and perfect life. That's the elven privilege. But it's not a perfect life without you. Her smile. What if our relationship doesn't last? You'll have lost everything. You'll blame me. Lua, I will never blame you for anything. If we're talking about who I used to be, that guy would have never blamed himself. 100 reasons for why something failed, but never anything to do with him. But that won't happen with us. You know why? Because I've learned so many things by being with you for 10 years. 10 years! 10 years, and they've had this problem for more than 2 of them, probably. It made me a better person. So you don't need to worry about any of that. 10 years for an elf. So maybe more like a year, but still. I'm not sure how long succubi live. But still, that's plenty of time for her. If we're including like long life, if she has the shorter life, still a year is a lot if we just pound it down into, if we just pound down 10 years into a 1 elf year. Yeah, that's still like a lot to know about a person. And if succubi live longer than humans but not as long as an elf, that's still like a lot of time. I don't need an immortal life. Because without you, it won't be a life worth living. Baileys, I believe in you. Love of my life. I kind of wish there was music for that, like special music came in. Oh, wait. Wait. Where's... Yeah, okay, this is romantic. I mean, they kiss, they have to move closer. Lua. Bailey's. I feel like we're living in a soap opera. It seems so... So what's our plan? Tomorrow's Saturday. Are we going on a date? I'm going to my parents' place. Oh. And I want you to come with me. What? That's so sudden. Did you already have plans for tomorrow? Well, no. It's just... I'm not prepared to meet them. You'll be fine. You don't want to tell them about this first? It'll be alright. Well, they never forbade you from dating other races? They're not big fans of elves, that much is true. But you can prove them wrong. Okay, this could be a good first step. It is. It's set then. I don't know what will happen tomorrow, but we can think about it. And anything else later. I'm with you on that. So, does that mean you don't mind me? I had my doubts, but now I'm sure. I can trust you. Lua, thank you. Are you still staying at Farron's house? Yeah. You're staying with me tonight. What about your roommate? She's away for the weekend. Taking a long weekend getaway until Sunday night. Fate is on our side, it seems. Hey, Vesper. Yes? We're leaving. My eyebrows are in another universe? Oh, hold on. Thank you so much for keeping up with us this past week. The pleasure was mine. We're off then. See you. Thank you for coming. They walk home kissing. They're walking home kissing. They are in the rain walking home kissing. They're going to be doing that thing at, in the rom-coms where they enter the apartment kissing and they're gonna be hitting the walls all over the place. That was pretty intense. Oh, you're back in the real world. I just pretend not to notice. They're one of the main reasons why I'm writing this story. So I have to see their struggle through to the very end. That's important for the writing, you know. That's cold. What? It's not like that. It's just that... Yeah, that was cold. I'm sorry. You look better than before, though. For now. I can't tell you how I feel until it's done, and I don't... Oh. Oh, this is it. I think he said it already, chat. Whoa! Freya, get over here. This wolf? Is that him? I think so. Welcome, sir. The only voice lines in this entire game. Are you crazy? You can't treat a werewolf in a fury like a normal customer. Trust me. He must have had his reasons for coming here. You can relax, sir. Do you need anything? Something to calm you down, maybe? Yeah, I don't need to voice him. Oh, okay. Oh, this is the final boss. Okay. Is this it? Is this it? I think this is it. Serve. Here's your... Just rah. Rah. What the hell? Is that really him? After seeing the reaction to the drink, 100%. Well, whoever he is. This place survived. Thankfully, yes. But I think I need to close up shop early. Don't want to cause any more ruckus. And I need to clean up some of the mess anyway. Good idea. Hold up before we close anything. We need to read the Evening Whispers. Oh wait, I don't have the Evening Whispers? Can you get back alright by yourself? I'll manage. Take care on your way back. Oh right, yeah, Freya quit the evening. Was fired, so there's no more new stories. See you tomorrow. See you. Wah. Wah. Okay. I think so, because I couldn't access the blue pad, so I had to do it from memory. Coachella. Couchella. 2020. Do's and don'ts. Atlantic ambassador in talks with Fire regarding immigration. Weird Star and Company criticized for unfair depictions of werewolf in their latest box office hit. Welcome. Hey Vesper. Good evening, Freya. You look very cheerful today. And it's all thanks to you. What did I do? I finally got a good night's sleep last night. Like, I slept like a log. A proper 12 hours of closing my eyes and not thinking about anything. Good for you. You really needed that. I know. I had the deadline coming. I've been pushing myself to finish this draft. A bit too much, I guess. So, how's it going now? You won't believe this. I probably will. But when I woke up this afternoon, the words just flowed through me like water. And not forced crap like I've been writing recently. And that's why taking a break is important. Yeah. Don't need to start lecturing me now. So, what's your plan now? Now as in right at this moment? I'm planning to go to the bathroom and wash my face. After that, I'll continue writing. Sounds like a solid plan. You know where the restroom is. Words never stop flowing. True. True. I only hit a trance. The last time I hit a trance like that was the third draft of Birth of the Angels back when I first wrote it. And I kind of spent all day on it and I got it out in like 5k words. And like that day felt good, but like yeah. Okay, I need something to drink now. Freya, you're unemployed. Don't waste your money on coffee shop drinks. That is so weird, coming from the coffee shop owner. I know. You've been a regular for years. If you only need the vibes of this place, just right here. No, I can't do that. You don't have any customers tonight. What would I do if this place went bankrupt? It won't happen. How can you be so sure? Just take this tap water and go do your work, okay? But... See, there's a customer coming right now. So don't worry about me. Oh, Gala! Hi, Gala. What's wrong? I know you're a man of few words, but this is maybe pushing it a bit. He's so sad. He's one of those gentle giants. Freya, Vesper. I'm truly sorry for what happened yesterday. Gala. Hey, it's alright. No one got hurt, right? And the coffee shop's fine. Don't think about it too much, Gala. Like Freya said, no casualties and no problems with the coffee shop. I still need to redeem myself for the mess I made and the scare I gave you. I'm sure there's something I can do. Why don't you buy something for the lady here? I'm sure she'll appreciate it. Hey, what do you mean? Do you want anything to drink, Freya? No, it's alright, Gala. I insist. You don't have to. Please accept it. At least it'll help me stop feeling so guilty. At least a little. Alright, alright. I wouldn't mind a coffee. Not an espresso, mind you. Something with a little less of a kick. You know how to make sugar and spice? The one with cinnamon? Yes. Cup of sugar and spice, please. I don't know how to make that. Trash. Okay, need to check my brew pad. Maybe coffee, cinnamon? It'd probably be coffee, cinnamon, because it... Oh no, wait, hold on. Do I have coffee, honey, cinnamon anywhere on here? There we go. Ooh, that looks yummy. I would drink that. Like, look at it. Look at it, chat. You even put in some star anise. Ooh. Sugar and spices for the lady with the vices. Hey! Oh well, I won't complain. Thank you, Gala. Don't mention it. Vesper, are you sure there's nothing I can do for you? You don't have to do anything, Gala. It's fine. But to be honest, I'm curious. What happened yesterday? Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, you usually stay indoors during the full moon, don't you? I usually do. But there was an emergency at the hospital yesterday. What kind of emergency? The hospital was really packed yesterday after that announcement. Announcement? The one saying that replacement government issued furry sedate. Fury. Technically they are furries. Fury sedative will be available soon. Releasing that news on the day of the full moon was just stupid. So many restless werewolves came, asking about the sedative, which isn't ready yet. But the announcement said it wasn't ready. Just that it was coming soon. Do you think people read, Freya? Do you think people read the newspaper? You think people read the whole article? They only saw the headline or glanced at a news stall. Then they went straight to the hospital. I don't blame them though. Finding out that the only publicly available sedative is dangerous. It's difficult for some people. I ended up having to explain it to dozens of werewolves. I even had to put some rogue werewolves in the isolation rooms. It was that bad, huh? Yeah, to the point that we ran out of rooms to put them in. That's why at the end of my shift I left immediately. Normally I'd ask a friend to lock me in one of our isolation rooms, of course. But I couldn't, so I rushed right back to my apartment. But it was too late. Thankfully, I was in this area, and I managed to force myself to come to your place. Gal, excuse me for asking this. Yes? But you didn't hurt anyone on the way here, right? As far as I remember, no. I didn't see any blood on my clothes. That's good to hear. This might sound overly confident, considering what happened yesterday, but I have enough control to make sure I don't hurt anyone, as long as I have something to direct my fury towards. Usually, I end up destroying stuff around me, or worst case, hurting myself. That explains, like, all the scars and stuff. Despite all that, I'm still glad no one got hurt. Always looking for the positive side, aren't you? Just doing my job. Thanks, both of you. I really mean it. Please, if there's anything I can do to if there's anything I can do to help, please don't hesitate to ask me right away. Will do. In the meantime, can I order a drink? Sure, what are you having? The same as yesterday. Tea, milk, ginger. The Galahad. It's like the same as yesterday, when I was a werewolf about to kill everyone. Here's your special brew. Please don't kill me. Thank you. That drink saved me. Once again, thank you for helping me find this drink. By the way, Gal, now that you can be 100% sure that that drink is your natural sedative, why don't you put some in a bottle and carry it with you everywhere? That's the plan. It has to be warm though. I can use a vacuum flask, I suppose. I'll give it a try next full moon. Don't worry, Freya. I'm going to stay at my place for the next full moon. I'm not taking any risks. Before I can make sure how effective that remedy is. Who is treating my door like this? The fact that he was in full rage forward, yeah, he had no sense to be like, ooh, this is nice. I had to remember it when he turned back. I know, we served him the Galahad before. The first time when he came in here, he had coffee. The Galahad is made with tea. So the second time he came in, we made the Galahad with tea. What the? Rachel? What's going on? What else? Your father? Of course. What the hell was he thinking? Coming backstage at Coachella? Just to get into an argument with my manager? Oh god, this bitch. Huh? Before we continue, Vesper, a cafe latte, please. Let me save, cause I'm not sure if I make the actual drink. It feels weird that she's asking for a cafe latte. I'm going to save and just see where this goes. We'll just make the drink that she asked for and then we'll see later. Oh, no, wait. Yeah, we'll just see where this goes. We'll make some latte art, because it's been a bit. I'm using my, I'm using my mouse to have better latte art skills. Okay, we're just gonna shape this a little. We're just gonna shape it a little, like, you know, Kim Kardashian's face. Just a little. Just a little shaping, like Kim Kardashian's face. Striking resemblance, I know, right? Okay, my wispy satanic heart is looking good. I'm just having fun. Let me have fun. Your cafe latte's ready. Thanks. How did he manage to get backstage? He told security he was my father. And he messaged me about coming beforehand. Said he was just going to wish me luck. So I told him to let him in, of course. He stole my father. Things were nice at first. Then my manager came, and... ugh. I don't know why he hates him so much. His name is Molester. It's showbiz. I'm mature enough to know what's good or bad for me. No, you're not. Freya's like, I'm not jumping into that. What happened after that? Mr. Lester told the security guards to kick him out. He's still allowed in the festival area. I saw him in the crowds. Did the concert go well at least? Oh yeah. Other than the arguments backstage, everything was great. I was the first one to play on the main stage. Usually no one pays much attention to who was on first. But there were thousands of people in the audience during my session. Nice. So you don't need to be at the event anymore after this? Not really. I did my stage time. And then there was this press conference after my show. After show press conference? Yeah, the pre-show was done yesterday. Today was a small one. And there were almost a dozen journalists who wanted to interview me. So we just decided to do a mini conference. Good for you. You're totally back in the game, huh? I guess I am. Thanks to Mr. Lester. I would say it's because of you. But your manager's probably worked some of his influence too. So, why are you here? Because of Dad, of course. I told him to come here this evening. We really need to set things straight. He needs to stop messing with my manager so much. Because this evening is the only time we can meet. I can't go to the party Mr. Lester is hosting. What party? He is hosting a party for the VIPs and artists he manages. At a club in Belltown. Is it okay for you to go to the party without a guardian? I'm 18, remember, I'm an adult. Yeah, but you can only enter some clubs if you're 21. Not this time, because Mr. Lester's my manager and it's his party. I'm not sure about that. It's true. No, I know you can do that by using his name. But I don't think he should do that with you. Why? No, you're not, Rachel. Have you ever been to one of Lester's parties? Well, no. You have? Not personally. I've heard stories. What stories? He knows how to party. That's good then. That's not necessarily a good thing. Knowing how to party might mean something else entirely. I don't know what you're talking about. You'll find out. Especially if you keep Lester on as your manager. Personally, I don't mind wild parties. But inviting an underage person to his party, that might be a bit too far. Well, huh? What the hell? Oh no. Dad. What? Rachel, is that Mr. Hendry? Yes. Dad, what happened? Vesper, can you get a cup of milk for him, please? Just milk. Just milk. You know, you're not supposed to be giving milk to cats. Here. Thank you. Dad, please hold on. Can someone help me call an ambulance, please? They're on the way. I've contacted the hospital. Thank you. I've also contacted our Nico Mimi expert personally. She's off shift right now, but she's also on the way. Thank you so much. I don't know what might have happened without your help. Don't mention it. Here they come. I'll go with you. Okay. Why do these people bring the highest level of drama with them? Oh my god. Oh boy, that was really something, huh? Yeah. 2 days in a row, an emergency at your place. At least, some people think of your place as their go-to when they need help. 2 accidents in 2 days. We have a 0 accident thing going on. We have one of those things where it says amount of days without a workplace accident, and it's 0. It's at 0. You're right. It's not every day you look at things from the bright side. Well, I'm one of your coffee shop disciples, right? So I kinda understand them. I hope Hendry's alright. Me too. At least he's in good hands now. What's your plan for the rest of the night? Well, that was all pretty hectic. But I need to continue writing. Take your time and place them. Will do. Sunday, October 4th, 2020. Booty. Police raid on private Coachella after party is the biggest drug and sex-related bust of the year. Fight broke out during Coachella. Culprits in police custody. Despite arrests, Coachella will go on. Oh boy. You know, this is why I don't want to go to Coachella. You know, besides the desert heat. Welcome. Hey, Pop. Let's check the Tamagotchi. I'm not saying French. Yeah, she's got that parasocial thing going on. Working on a new album, especially for you right now. I love my family, cats, milk, and you. I think also these have been changing the pictures, but we haven't been looking at them. My bad. Oh, poor Neil. But I think this determines whether or not we have everyone at the good ending. Good evening, everyone. Everyone safe and sound tonight? Why does the southern accent come out? We're in fucking Seattle. So far, so good, officer. The cop who's supposed to be watching this area hanging out in the coffee shop. I'm not so sure about that. Hey, I'm working with that now. I just love multitasking, you know? That requires skill. Taking a break and working at the same time, you mean? You know it. That's an oxymoron. That's why I said it requires skill. Anyway, Vespa. I really need an espresso to keep me awake tonight. I'm gonna save. I'm just gonna save, because I want to try something. I'm mentally picturing the Fallout common noise whenever you make a decision. It's like, no, I decide what coffee you're drinking. You don't get to choose. Wait. Cup of coffee to keep our officer upright on patrol. You and your sense of humor. Huh? It's a cup of coffee, sure. But I wasn't after an espresso. Oh, I'm sorry for the mistake. Fine. Hate me, I guess. An energetic espresso to keep our officer upright on patrol. They had an eerie noise whenever your comma lowers, and I so on whenever you do something that raises your comma. Unfortunately, it seems like my comma system is just not working. Your espressos are always out of this world. Yeah. Yeah, I would definitely gotten the eerie sound. Definitely better than mine or my wife's. It's not a competition, officer. It is for her. She thought if she can make a better one, I'd stop coming to this place so often. No, it's not happening anytime soon. Yeah, I still allow people to smoke cigarettes in the building. What is wrong with me? So, anything special today? Surprisingly, no. Gotta make sure this place is safe, though. What are you grinning about? Mean it. You were here the last 2 days, right? Yes, I was. Some crazy things happened here. And 2 days in a row. As if the gods were trying to give me first-hand experience. To use in my story. Still fretting over your story, eh? Well, the deadline for my draft is getting nearer. Oh, yeah? How's it going? Quantity-wise, it's shaping up pretty well. Quality-wise, honestly, I'm pretty confident. Best of luck, then. Do you have any updates about the last 2 days of chaos? For the werewolf case, I spoke to Gala about it. What? Are you going to arrest him? Some officers at the precinct were talking about it. But in the end, we agreed not to do it. Because he really helped a lot that night. Yes, folks in the hospital. And some other people in the area. Without him, we'd have a lot more problems. He helped a lot in getting most of the werewolves safe in the hospital. Too bad he couldn't lock himself up in time. Thankfully, he didn't hurt anyone. So those who'd rather detain him can't do anything anyway. Whew. I'd be pretty mad at you if they did arrest him. Again, cop stuff is so weird. Hey, been at me won't solve anything. I know. What about Rachel's dad? Any idea what happened? I'm not too sure myself. Most of it didn't happen around here. What? Yeah, I've seen it happen out near Coachella. That's a long way away. I mean, it's not actually that far. But he wouldn't be able to walk it, not in that state. So far, that's all I know. Why is everyone surprised when Rachel walks in here now? It's like she is the main character of this sitcom. She brings the most drama. Rachel. Rachel. Is Mr. Hendry alright? Before that, could I have a cup of hot chocolate, dark? I don't see the point of trying to change up her order here. I don't think it'd affect anything. Positive karma. Your hot chocolate's ready. Thank you. Dad's going to be fine. He woke up this afternoon. Thanks to Mr. Gala. He got everyone fast enough to stop things getting worse. He's doing okay then. Nope. It'll take a few days before he fully recovers. But no permanent injuries we need to worry about. That's good to hear. I know. But still. It's all because of me. Because I didn't listen to him. All he wanted to do was protect me. Rachel. Don't blame yourself for this. Please don't take offense. But is it okay for you to leave your father alone in the hospital? His friends are there at the moment. And I can't face being stuck in a room with a bunch of people I don't even know right now. Besides, I really need to get ready for a bit. So I told Dad I'm going to visit Coffee Talk at Title Drop to get some fresh air. He's okay with that. He understands. He always does, I guess. Miss Rachel, what really happened last night? Dad got into a fight with some thugs. Heard them talking about me in some very suggestive, perverted ways. Oh, he didn't like that, of course. So he morphed into his cat form and started a fight with the thugs. Why did he morph? So people wouldn't see what his human form looked like and link him directly to me. Some cops went to the crime scene. They found some eyewitnesses to testify, and they managed to find the thugs. Are they fans of yours? No. It's even worse. They work for Mr. Lester. Oh, what? Oh boy. The reason why it didn't take long for the cops to find them was because they were already under arrest. 'Cause the party went too far last night. How did it all connect up? They're Mr. Lester's bodyguards. They were chilling after the show, having a pre-party before the big one. And you know about guys in locker room talk, right? Yeah. Well, that's what they were doing. And I was the topic of discussion. Ugh. So there's that. I'm sorry to hear that. And you were right about his party. I'm glad I wasn't there. Once again, I owe Dad for... Hey, it's okay. The most important thing right now is that you're safe. And your dad made it through. I should have listened to him. He might be out of touch, but he's still way more experienced than me. And he's my father. I wish Mom was here. She'd know what to do. She'd know what to say to Dad when he's recovered. You know what? I'm sure you'll know what to do. You're an adult, remember? I don't know. All I know is I have to be there for him when... That's it. That's all you have to do. It might be weird to hear about something coming from Freya, but she is right. Be there when he needs you, Rachel. Whenever you need a breath of fresh air, you can come here and relax for a while. Guys. Thank you. I've had enough fresh air for one day. I'll go back to the hospital now. Thank you for the update, Miss Rachel. I wish your father a speedy recovery. Thank you, Vesper. I wonder if any of these characters reappear. I know Georgie reappears in the next installment of Coffee Talk. Man, what a weekend. Pretty crazy, I know. Anyway, I got to continue my patrol. It's been a pretty weird weekend. Overall, things are still safe around here. But even with that, never let your guard down, okay? No problem, officer. Thank you for checking up on us, Officer Georgie. Okay then, see you. Are you going to leave as well, Freya? I don't think so. I've had enough rest. And I have stories to write. You're not tired? Definitely not. In fact, I think I can get it done today. Alright. I won't bother you then. Oh, you're never a bother. Besides, this whole book project would have never existed without this place. And you. So, thank you. Pleasure is mine. Now, I'm sure you shouldn't spend any more time on chit-chat. You've got a book to finish. No problem, boss. Cafe latte. A caffeine boost dominated by milk. Two weeks later. Oh, I think we're hitting, I think this is the last one. More women has spoken out and claimed Morris Lester lied. Initial reports indicate possible herpes outbreak at Coachella. I keep saying Coachella, not Couchella. Coachella Festival proves to be a major boost for Seattle tourism. Oh, we got a whole crew today. I will say it as many times as I want to. Coach. Great, now next time I'm talking about actual Coachella, I'm gonna say Couchella. Whenever I say Couchella, I'm gonna say Coachella. I hate it here. Hello. You're finally here. Girl, we've been waiting forever. Hey y'all. Hey. Yo. Hi Faya. Huh, someone's feeling happy today. Of course. Did they... They approved it. We're so happy for you. Congrats. Oh my. Do you know how happy I am? Judging from your expression, I say somewhere between ecstatically and rapturously. You're goddamn right. Oh my god. Oh my god. How did they react to the draft? Surprisingly, they liked it. That's amazing. I know, right? I couldn't believe it either. They told me if the book sells well, they'll definitely sign me for a second book. I'm so happy for you. Anyway, whatever happens with the book now, I can take things a little slower. Because they gave me a year to finish it, with a feedback session every month. Sounds professional enough. Of course. They are the biggest publisher around. Enough about me. How's the coffee shop been doing? It's been great. We had a lot of new customers lately. And some old-timers, of course. No, she still gets the book deal, I think. But she is more burned out over it. I heard Hyde's back from his trip to Korea. Yeah. He brought us some gifts back. He didn't get any from me. I'm not sure. But he did say... he always gives gifts directly. Gift giving the old-fashioned way, huh? How about you? Things are great. Last time I saw you was... before your mini break. Yeah, we decided to go to Coachella. Wow. That event was a mess. Yeah, 3 hours at the festival was enough for us. So, where'd you go after that? We ended up in Port Townsend. How was it? I enjoyed it. Never knew a historical trip could be fun. Oh yeah, I saw your new profile picture, Aqua. Oh. Rachel changed her pic again. Oh. So she still does get the book deal, but like I said, she's more burned out and not, like, happy about it. Totally not lesbians. Totally not sapphic. Aww. Henry chained his, too. You both look so cute. Oh, man. Thanks. Is that taken during your vacation? No. Is that Max? He has a Japanese-style photo booth there. So I forced her to take a picture together. You at Max too, Myrtle? Yeah. I helped her out a bit with the booth. Thank you. You don't have to keep thanking me. By the way, have any of you heard from Neil? No. Not me. They did send 2 postcards to the coffee shop. Really? Yeah, one's from Coachella. That's not even that far away. Why send a postcard? Hard to tell with them. How about the second one? It's from New York. What? What are they doing in New York? Beats me. Working on their mission, maybe. Yeah, probably. They'd stand more of a chance there. Anyway, guys, we're leaving for the night. Oh, come on. So soon? We were here for hours before you arrived. And we need to work tomorrow. Fair enough. Take care on your way then. Good luck with the novel. Thanks. See you, Vesper. See you around. They look happier than when I first met them. They do. It's not easy to find someone you can be comfortable with in such a short amount of time. Yeah. Anyway. Sorry if it seems like I'm ignoring you, Baileys. I don't think he gives a shit, Freya. Look at that smile. That is the smile of a man in love. No worries. I don't feel ignored at all. Are you by yourself tonight? You know, I'm waiting for Lua. She has some work to do. This late at night? Yeah. She's been doing overtime for the past few days. How are the two of you doing? Things have been great. In fact, after 10 years together, we're finally moving in together next month. Oh wow, congrats! I thought Lua lived with her flatmate. We're moving to a new place. She got promoted recently, and her company's providing her with an apartment. Wow, she must be a really big deal in her office. Well, she definitely earns more than me. That's not saying much, Baileys. And I'm seeing the Holy Grail right now in my hands. I have a copy of Final Fantasy 16, and I will be watching someone play it tonight. Ew. Oh. And we got some bonuses. Not me, Brobat has a copy. But, I may be playing it after he finishes. I think we got some pre-order bonuses here, chat. Pictures may be up on Twitter later. You shouldn't say that to a fellow freelancer. I wish I had PS5 to play it. Okay, I think these are like all the like icon things. Like all the kingdom things. I think these are patches. I think you steam iron these onto clothes. Oh, that's gonna be neat. Oh, here she comes. Oh, here she comes. Baileys, I'm so sorry. I didn't expect it to take so long. I thought it would be done by... Honey, it's alright. Freya and Vesper have been keeping me company anyway. Oh hey, Freya. And Vesper. And Vesper. And Zoidberg. Sorry for barging in without saying hi. How's it going? I would say things are great. but they're as great as you two lovebirds. And everyone watching at home, yes. And you, chat. You told her already? Only about the moving in part. As you've heard, we're going to move in together next month. Where is it? Not far. I mean, the company provided the place. They want to cut my commuting cost as much as possible. That's thoughtful of them. It means I don't need to reimburse my taxi fees when I'm working overtime. Oh yeah, that too. Also means we get to visit this place more often. That's a good point. We owe this coffee shop a lot anyway. Don't mention it. I have a question for the both of you. Go on. Last time we met, I believe you were going to introduce Bailey's to your parents. How'd it go? Man, her father didn't kill me at least. At least Papa let you eat lunch with us. That's rare, you know. I know. And at least they didn't say no. Which means a lot, I guess. It was a good start. It was definitely a good start. Anyway, Bailey's. We need to go now. We'll miss the intro again. You folks going somewhere? Yeah, we're going to watch the midnight screening of Full Metal Conflict. I didn't take you for someone who likes FMC, Lua. I know, but this guy loves it. Hey, you always enjoy watching me playing the game. I enjoyed watching you, not the game. Too bad I didn't introduce you to Myrtle just now, Bailey's. She worked on the game. Really? Oh well, I'll be visiting this place more often. I'll probably meet her again, one of these days. You probably will. Now go, you lovebirds. You don't want to miss the movie. Alright, catch up with you later, Freya. Bye, Vesper. Enjoy the movie. There they go. I'm so happy for them. They've still got a long way to go. Probably a lot of obstacles in their path. But they're moving forward. Yes. How will you write their story? As it is. It's beautiful enough. And it has enough drama. That's one way to put it. Anyway. What's that look for? You haven't told me about any of our other friends here. How are they doing? You only skipped coming for 10 days. What do you expect? Come on, they played an important part of my writing process, remember? Well, there's some updates about the regulars. Tell me. Where should we start? Lua visits the place more often now that they live nearby. Last time they came, they were talking about catering and venues. I returned from his trip to Korean Bar, yes. Some are more special than others. He said he's considering moving back to Seattle if his agency allows it. Aqua continues her work with the university. She's still working on small indie games. The difference is she's not alone now. Neil! The only news about their superhero breeding mission are the 2 postcards they sent me. Rachel's back at the recording studio preparing for her first solo album. She found a new manager, someone who made the news as a legend coming back to the industry. Finally, Freya, she finished her book, get published, has some signing sessions. It was a massive success, sold out So like Freya, she doesn't get to be as successful in the other ending. And before you ask, chat, there's a stinger. Almost like Fallout with the slideshow ending. Yeah, it's a very low-key game, so I think the slideshow kind of works. Jam, 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 jam. Jam, 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 jam. Okay, everyone and their mother is playing, Final Fantasy 16. B's still playing Celeste somehow. I should raid her. Because I need to see her torture. Bump, 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 bump. Bump, 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 bump. And that was a fun game, chat, and like I said, we're about to see the stinger. So, prepare thyselves. Prepare your thighs. And you. If you don't have an and you at the end of your credits, you shouldn't be making stuff. Just saying. Welcome. Hello, Vesper. Good evening, sir. Have we met before? I am sure this is your first time here. Of course I've been here. In fact, I worked here before. What? Wait. No way. Is that really you? It's been a while. You've changed. A bit too much. I've learned a lot about how to live with your people since then. I assume it was a success then? Multiple successes. What's with the new look then? Just trying to blend in. It seems like an Earthling immigration agency is after me. Now that you mention it, someone did visit this place looking for you. When was it? Not so long after your second visit here. Was he a bald guy in a suit? Yeah. That fire agent. You've seen him? Yes, thankfully I've changed my appearance since then. By the way, you can drop the act in front of me. So, you finally noticed. To think that such power can be born from our kind. You're good with your act, though. It took a few tries. But there are some timelines where I forget to pretend I don't have some knowledge of certain stuff. Interesting. Now I'm curious to know about those mistakes. Well, it happened a few times. First, when Freya told me about her meeting in the elevator. Then it was the first time Rachel visited this place. And the last one involved you on your second visit. Oh, and there was another one right after Freya got her draft approved. Can you show it to me? Assuming you know how I communicate with my kind. Never tried it, but let's see. Oh, Snapchat. Oh, Snapchat. Oh, chat. Snap. Achievements. Okay. Okay. Okay, so... Okay, so let me look at the, at the, achievements. Let me see if there's a true ending first. Okay, let's see here, games. Where's my trophies? I don't look at my trophies. Home. Is there DLC? I don't think there is. No, I don't think there is. Okay, hold up. Okay. Global. Okay, so... Wait. No. No! Take me back. Take me back. I didn't want to start a new game. I didn't want to start a new game. I just... Take me. Can I skip? Can I skip? Chad, this is not what I meant to do. Chad, this is not what I meant to do. I was so broken up over the twist. Don't drag me back into the coffee abyss. Main menu. Main menu. Okay. Low game. Is there a... I might have to look up a guide, chat. Because he said when Rachel first appeared, then on his second visit, so yeah, there's supposed to be times where I was supposed to... Hold on. Let's just skip right to Rachel's appearance and just see what happens. Okay. Forward. What'd she ask for? We're just gonna see, chat. We're just gonna see. A cup of honey milk, please. Okay. I need to go forward. Oh, I have to press and hold it, okay. Wait. Okay. Do I have access to the STMJ? Milk, ginger, honey. Because I think this would be the thing. I don't think that was it. Okay. I want to look up a guide. There, chat. Chat. I had fun. I had fun. I had fun. And we are done for the night and done with the game. That was fun. I may have one last night. We may do it Sunday, where we go through the true ending. Because I feel like we should see the true ending. Now that we know that there's timelines involved. Okay, so the twist is that I think the barista, not me, but the barista that we happen to name Vesper, that we named after me, is supposed to be a child of whatever Neil's race is, and probably some other Earthling. I think that's what they're hinting, because it's hinting that we have the powers to go between timelines, and that's what saving is, basically. No, Neil is not the character's dad, it's just the same race as Neil. So Neil noticed that we're the child of an Earthling and someone of Neil's race. And I'm presuming that the superpowers that the people who are born of Neil's race and another race are timeline traveling, though it could be dependent on who or what lives on the planet, who is the mother or father, I guess. Though we're presuming that the men are the ones who give the power, and it has to be like Earthling, has to be like it has to be the female on the receiving end. We're going to assume, the reason why it's not females out there doing this is because it doesn't work the opposite way. So we're assuming that the main character is a product of the alien race that Neil is part of, and an Earthling co-population. And now we get to go see the other timelines, which I think we will do next Thursday. I think next Thursday we will end this and have another, cozy-esque game if I can find it. Yeah, very Undertale-like. Well, more Deltarune at this point, because remember the monsters in Undertale did not like humans. Well, they don't mind humans, it's just that they don't really like them on the genocide route. Understandably so. But, that was good. I hope you all had a nice time. Had a good fate tonight. Hope I changed your lives a little bit and made it better. I'm thinking more with the loading and saving power. Oh yeah. And that's probably how Neil could see the text. That's probably how Neil was breaking the fourth wall. So So, like, Neil's powers are fourth wallish. His entire alien race has fourth wallish powers. And presumably, they get more powerful if exchanged and shared with a different race. Because Neil probably doesn't have timeline shifting power himself. And that's probably why they have to mate, is because, like, their own race does not get powerful enough to learn timeline shifting. It has to be something with more adaptability or with the power to adapt, I'm guessing. So, I know who we're gonna raid. Thank you all for watching. Thank you all who are watching the VOD right now. Thank you all. Thank you all. Hope you have a good night, and we are going to raid, yeah, B's still suffering. B is still suffering, which means we have to go help her. Why do all my friends have to have such weird names? I have to capitalize that probably because Twitch hates everyone. Okay, chat. We're going to go raid B. Yes. So, thank you all for watching. Hope you have a good, sacred night. Good night. And we're out.